I
I don't know.
Start.
I might need another half hour.
That's very fair, Paul. I don't blame you. Yeah, you do need to come down from all those anime titties.
We're already a minute late. Come on.
A minute late. Good
Stop
God.
Sean's games
A
fucking
minute.
start on time. Sean's games start when he fucking says they start.
They start. Yeah. It's not the. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually. Cool. Nathan, do you want to get your recording started?
The recording's already started.
It's been going for like 15 minutes.
Oh, you fucking just say. All right.
You went to take a fucking massive shit and it's still going.
Yeah.
I took a piss, but thank you.
Sean took
Okay.
a piss. That's the name of the
I
episode.
didn't know you sat down for that.
Oh, you always got to shit that sit down when you piss. You never
Okay,
know what might happen.
sometimes. Yeah,
You
sometimes.
gotta be facing the area of attack, ready to spring. You never know. That includes at
CC might
urinals.
burst in.
Yeah, that includes at urinals.
Damn.
Fuck.
You never know, boys.
So,
That's why they're shipped like that.
Exactly. Think about it.
gentlemen.
People make Glasgow. Right? We're good, Are
Are we starting?
Yes.
How
So,
do we start the
gentlemen.
recording? Okay.
Cut. So, boys, last time we left off, these three random guys showed up at the tavern to accept a job with Red Cloaks to investigate this mysterious gateway, unlike any seen on Earth. Being greeted outside the tavern by the carriage driver named Pip, you guys immediately became best friends with him. And he definitely wasn't planning to shank one of you, specifically the hobgoblin named Nox.
My notes specifically say, he irked me, he shall die soon. They specifically
Nathan?
say that.
Nathan, you know what? If he was literate, he would write down the same.
Good.
Yeah.
Hold on, are you literate?
Yeah. I can write
Personally? Oh, Nox.
I can write
So
common.
you're not literate then.
I can write in common as well. I can write, I can read.
That's like somebody from Africa saying I can write in Swahili.
Yes.
The fuck good is that? You're not even literate, bud.
I can write in common as well, I think. Don't say I can't. I'm pretty good intelligence. I'm smart. I'm a smart guy.
Going on YouTube.
Yes.
Even privated. I don't want MI5 to come after
Oh,
me.
this is not going to be privated.
This is not the worst thing I've said, Molly.
None of them.
Yes.
None of our campaigns have been privated.
Awesome. Yes, Pip, the carriage driver, basically took you guys to the front, to the Red Cloaks base camp, where you guys encountered Kaya Dorn and received a mission from her. She explained the situation regarding the fireball that was veered off course rather than going directly at you guys, and hit just a random part of the forest, which also turned out to be entrance to a massive ancient tomb. No one is really sure why, but that's what happened. Anyway, from there, there was a few good checks. Ramya, our little gnomish gal, very specifically, showed up, Lieutenant Dorn's son, and pretty much gave him a proper arse whipping, which she did. It was a very good time. Brandon had a little connection with the what was it, the Abjurer that was in there at the time as well, because he basically aced his what was it, identify spell check, and yeah, from there you guys accepted the job, left, and went deep into the forest after getting sickened by trench warfare, because it's trench warfare.
Yeah.
Understandable.
My notes don't mention that part.
I wonder why.
So yeah, there you guys went to the forest following the path that the fireball made. Beat the shit out of a brown bear. This poor berry and nut-eating creature. That was
Don't
just
fucking
shocked.
try to make me feel bad for the
bear
vicious
charged us.
bear
It
that tried to
fucking
maul me.
charged us.
The bear punched first, Sean. That was legitimate self-defense.
Yes, I'm going to agree. That bear fucking deserved it.
Just because the bear had nay legs doesn't mean I couldn't have shot it.
And then you caved its skull in with a warhammer.
It had a gun.
It tried to bite me.
It had arms.
Yes, it did.
It was armed, Sean. It had bare arms.
It was bare arms. It bore arms against you.
Yeah, it bore arms against us.
Yep. So murdering a bear. Ramia helped repair Knox's rifle, and you guys then eventually found the entrance. Dive down to the deep. Brandon bumping his little wee head off the fucking ceiling. And you guys found the gateway. Still activated, though not as activated with horrifically evil runes as it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
You disable it via stoning.
A tried and true method.
We threw stones at it until it gave up.
And it worked!
It fucking
Just
worked,
like
alright.
minorities.
Bet your bottom dollar it worked.
Just like the what race was that?
Minorities.
What? Okay.
With that, the gateway was disabled. And with the light spell that Brandon casted on, sorry, Reese, what was Ramia's little pet gizmo called again?
Sheila.
Sheila, yes. The light spell cast on Sheila. You guys have the hallway illuminated before you. Stretching downward, sport this very dank and dusty cobbled corridor seems to have a large glass colourful moving object at the end of it, and it also seems to turn right about 15 feet in front of you. That is actually fantastic art, Hero Forge, Reese, fair folks.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
I spent all of 10 minutes on it.
Nice. Pretty good. Nathan, if you would token, by the way, upload to Roll20 so we can get you on the map.
Sorry.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you fuck.
so we're
Yeah.
starting exactly where we left off, yeah?
Exactly where you guys left off. You guys are just about to.
As we do with like every fucking game we play in there.
No. We're starting off 10 minutes after we left last time. We've just been standing about, staring at the wall. Just fucking
Wait, what?
taking in this masonry.
When have we ever not just picked up where
I'm
we fucking left off?
asking
What
for
a silly question.
specific reason.
We are picking up right where we left off, Nathan. Yes. Immediately after.
Thank you.
May I ask if there was a specific reason why you were curious as to that?
Have you ever tried shaving your beard, your fur before? The last conversation we had was about shaving the badger.
He's got you.
Sort of turns, looks up and goes, "Eh? What? Why would I do that?"
Warm.
I just noticed your fucking background, Paul.
I know, right?
He's been like that for 5
Son
minutes.
of a bitch.
You fuck.
I could say the same to you. You ever tried shaving your fur?
I don't have hair.
That's not what I'm saying. Are you bald?
Yes.
Oh, you're completely hairless.
I am completely hairless. I am a goblin.
They don't have to be hairless.
That's
Pretty
what
sure
it is.
goblins
confusing.
have hair.
That's what it is.
You.
And believes that all goblins don't have hair.
Fair enough. No, why would I shave myself? I'm a fucking badger. You ever seen a naked badger?
Can we be walking down? I don't see many badgers.
No, I'm not moving.
Son of a bitch.
Oh fuck.
This is a very intriguing conversation, but could we maybe focus on this dungeon?
Okay.
What fucking weirdo tries to see you with a badger?
I lean over to like, fuck, what's your name again? Brandon?
Brandon.
It's such a normal name.
Yeah.
It's a standard name.
I just like I'll like I lean over it like whisper. Don't worry, I'm on your side.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
You're going to get shot.
Let's
But I
move it
really,
on.
really, really want to explore.
Okay, let's go then. Let's go.
Can I drag my fucking
Take off with a slight skip.
Okay. Can we possibly skip the Persona 5 music? Okay,
Oh.
this.
What do you mean? It fits perfectly.
Oh, it's alright.
Thank you, Nathan, for this.
No problem, buddy.
I move forward 10 feet, Sean. What do I see to the right?
All right. So
Also, Sheila's just like in front of me with like the goggle headlight
yes,
thing.
I wanted to ask actually, Paul. Could you tell me? Do you know the range of the light spell? How wide it lights up?
Boop, 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 boop. 20 foot.
Okay.
Increasing light level of 20 feet to normal light, and then beyond that is dim light for another 20 feet,
I can see in dim light.
I believe.
Okay, so that's 20 of bright light. 10. Okay, so before you, Ramya, you see that the corridor does go on for a little bit. I think like it's a little bit smaller as you go, but at the end of the corridor, you do see what looks to be an open door. It's at an angle where you can't see what's beyond it, but you do see that the corridor also turns left at the same point.
Okay.
Mhm.
And there's a pair of closed doors on the right.
There is a pair of double closed doors on your right. Yes.
Kind of turn back to the other two. Left or right? What do you think?
I think right.
No.
Why not? Let's go right.
I was waiting for Nathan to say left just to be fucking different.
Right is good.
I do it.
Go for it up to the doors.
Boop, boop, boop.
All right. Before you, these two wooden doors, they seem to be locked tight at the moment, completely sealed together.
As in,
But
can I see a keyhole? Like there's locked,
you can't
or
see
they're shut?
you can see a keyhole, and you do see that there is just a basic lock, just put keeping them together. I will say though,
On the outside.
no, not a padlock, like an
Just a
interior
block
lock.
on the- All right. Okay.
Yeah. So apologies. But I will say that it is fairly rusted.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do we want to try go through this door, or should we explore that open one first? Or
So,
I haven't really done this before. I'm kind of
well,
excited.
can you pick locks? Can you get it open?
I don't know if I can pick locks, but I've got this, and I just pull out like a 2-foot wrench.
It is a pretty rusty bolt by the looks of it, so that could work.
Could probably
Things-
knock it down.
Things live in tunnels like these. Might be good to keep quiet.
Why you called me a thing?
Okay.
It's fucking rude.
Like just put the wrench back in my like side belt.
What do you mean keep quiet? I've got a fucking blaring light on that robot.
This is true. Also, we've been talking this whole time.
Yeah.
Not all things down here see. But I see
What if
your
they don't
point.
hear?
What?
I see your point. You want to break the door down?
I don't know.
Could-
It's just a suggestion.
Could you lockpick it?
Can you lockpick? I can't lockpick.
No.
Would a key even work in this door? It's pretty rusted. I like give it a tap with my fucking knuckle.
You feel like just a very faint crunching as the surface level metal just starts cracking off underneath your knuckles.
Oh, the door's metal.
The lock is.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Is,
mean-
it just a plain wooden door? Like nothing special? Like just very basic wooden planks?
Yeah, it just seems to be very plain wooden planks. Yep, no filigree, no
Hinges,
nothing.
Hinges on the other side, yeah?
Yes.
Of course.
But I mean,
It's always good to
Yeah,
Okay.
you tell it opens like out from you guys inwards to the room.
I do agree that we probably should explore the rest of the hall before breaking down the door.
Hmm.
That does
Okay.
make sense.
I just come up behind where Nox is stopped then. There's our little room.
Can I peek around the corridor to the
along.
left, please?
Yeah, of course. Do you dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay. No, Oh, sorry, didn't go far enough. There we go. See that the corridor keeps going and then seems to expand outwards a wee bit.
Does it go any further?
It does go a bit further, but you can't really make it out.
Too dark.
Hmm?
Too dark.
Yes, too dark. I will give you that without a light because you have dark vision.
Okay. Opens into a bigger room. What's behind this doorway?
You taking a peek?
Yes.
Yep. As you look in behind the door, you notice that the footpath that you've been traveling on, the very broken and dusty cobblestones, become more tiled, far more fancy, and the walls become not cleaner but more.
Refined.
Yes, sleeker.
You say the ground's very dusty.
Yes.
I want to step up behind Nox. Before he steps forward anymore, can I see any kind of footprints on the ground or anything?
Ooh.
That's very
Check.
clever.
Yeah, man. Roll a perception check for me, please.
I will do so. Which is that just the this one?
Perception 17. Believe that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, with that perception check, you were able to look stand behind Nox and just glance around. You see that there's a few bits of dust that's been kicked up recently. You think maybe some rats, possibly, but actual human-sized footprints doesn't seem to be in this area. No.
Okay.
I will tell you though, based on that perception check, I will make you aware now that you're looking out for that. If that situation does change, you will notice it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye to the ground, just look for prints of any kinds that aren't rats. Anything bigger than a rat.
Very fair. Very fair.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Brandon, yourself, what would you like to do?
I'm just like down along behind, just like, well, we're going, or are you gonna keep looking down this fancy hallway?
Turn back. Fancier is better.
Oh, sometimes. We should probably go. I mean, they wanted to scout out the whole place, right? So we should scout out the whole place.
This is true. Perhaps we should actually maybe use the rule of mazes.
Always.
What's that?
Stay right.
Well, right or left, you pick one. Like it doesn't make a difference. But if you always go, right every single time you can, you'll always get out of the maze. So if we go right every single time we can, we will eventually have explored the entire place. In case it gets a bit labyrinthine.
This isn't a maze, though, is it? This is just.
Oh, I don't know, but like,
I don't know.
it could be
If
quite
you always
large.
follow,
We don't know how
you
big
just-
this structure is.
You just go in a circle. You never actually go inside. It's not very good.
That's not how it works, but okay.
Okay.
We can follow it. Well, if we can follow the right if you want. I have no particular.
Onwards!
Right it is. Right it is.
Alright. Okay, so you're going there.
Can I, as I'm walking down this corridor, can I see if there's any cobblestones or something that are like slicking out a little bit? Checking for traps.
Classic.
Of course, absolutely. Roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. Sure thing. I want to see. With that.
Nice. That's significantly better. It's actually just 100% better than every single thing you rolled last session. Congrats.
Literally.
Better than
Added
all of them
together.
put together.
Yeah.
He gets one at the start.
I get one
It
at the
does.
start, then it's just a downward spiral from there. Every fucking campaign.
I actually want to remind you guys. You guys all win hero point. We were set to one.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
So remember that.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you guys step into this long corridor with the tiled floor for you. You start to hear faint humming in the distance as you step into this hallway. Come on, reveal areas, you piece of shit. Go. And you keep going. Sorry, I should say I didn't answer your question, Nathan. That 20 with that, besides the ones that are cracked and broken, none of them seem to be sticking out at an odd angle to indicate any pressure plate. You're pretty confident.
Just fucking very carefully and just with the rifle, just fucking hunker down.
In this 5 foot wide corridor, yeah.
No, I've got to keep. I still have my rifle out. I'm not gonna fucking.
Still keep your rifle by your side, yeah.
I also have mine out.
What you looking for up there?
Traps.
I mean, you'll know if you find one, right?
Because I won't have a head.
Well, just go find the trap.
Let's just hope it doesn't go any lower. Keep
What's
walking.
that? I lead in. Was that a short joke?
I'm not sure. I didn't really get it.
In goblins.
It went over their heads.
Goblins.
Fought along after him.
Alright, Nathan, if you're taking the lead, please move your guy up as you would like
I
to.
didn't mean to take the lead, but okay.
Well, you're taking
Oh,
the lead.
no, you're taking the lead now.
God damn
You're
it.
taking the lead, tall boy. Yep. Okay.
Can I see in the dark? Please.
Of course you can. As you keep approaching down the corridor, the humming grows a bit louder, and you see before you the darkness knocks what seem to be pews. Wooden pews.
Roro.
Oh, humming is in human humming. Not as
Yes,
in mechanical humming. Worse.
Oh no.
Oh!
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
significantly worse.
Can we,
Vocalized humming. Yes, apologies. Yes.
It's fine.
It seems to be something of a tune.
Can I try start sneaking my way closer?
Of course, absolutely. Roll stealth checks if anyone who wants to follow him. In stealth.
If I see him like start crouching down and sneaking along, I just like, well, you go ahead. I'll just wait here. I'll be all right. Don't you worry about me.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh.
got fucking full plate mail on. Clunk,
Oh.
clunk, clunk.
Not that it mattered anyway.
Mm.
There we go.
The
Not
robot's
that it
going
matters.
dunk, 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 dunk.
Rami, as I described earlier, as you were following Nox as best you can, you unfortunately catch your foot on one of these upraised broken slate tiles in the ground. You trip, stumble, and are knocked prone, unfortunately.
God.
Yeah, it is. You unfortunately all hear as the corridor you're in is filled with the soft clattering of all her tools that are tucked away in her belt, smashing against each other. Nothing's broken, but
I just like once at the ground, just like freeze.
Uh,
Does the humming stop or continue?
as you like specifically listen out for that, you notice that it stopped briefly,
mhm.
but then it began again. The noise that you made was heard, but the humming continued.
It was heard
Regardless.
but disregarded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's worse. Can I stop to help Rami up, please?
Of course, absolutely. Yeah. Ramin, knocks up.
If he offers his hand, I take it.
You two doing all right up there?
I come on.
Clank, 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 clank.
Random
I fucking
march.
jog up after them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Marching up. Would you like to guys continue? Brandon, would you like to do anything?
Hold on. Does my armor even oppose stealth checks? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does specifically. I think it's more like a case like medium and heavy. The DM is supposed to make the check harder, is what I think. Can't recall the rule for it exactly though.
No, I don't have any check penalty, so I don't know if it does.
Yeah, actually, it might. Yes, here it is. What armor are you wearing?
Breastplate.
Breastplate. Breastplate doesn't have the noisy trait, and the noisy trait specifically says the armor is loud and likely to alert others to your presence when you're using the avoid notice exploration activity. Breastplate doesn't even have that, so like,
Yeah,
Oh, good then.
no moving parts, they clank against each other. Makes sense.
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
I guess it's literally just a case of you're not going to be using dex if you got a heavy armor, so like,
There you go. I got 9. So
Better than me.
we go, yeah. Nox, you're feeling a bit off kilter right now, and between Ramia falling and this whole humming situation, and Brandon, you shuffling up in your breastplate and heavy armor, you're all feeling very unstealthily right now.
Hmm.
So
Just
what
like
would you
whisper, fuck it, and I just walk into the room.
Yep.
All right,
Sheila beside me.
all right. With Sheila
fair
illuminating
enough.
the room before you,
Except we're all walking in then.
you enter into what seems to be a large chapel.
Pinata.
Yes, I guess. It's some little gnomish woman's quinceañera. Fuck it. You step into what looks like a large chapel type room. The pews lining up before you with how would I describe it? Glass stone ceiling. You could tell that the entire roof of this is cobblestoned and laid into the dirt. But whoever constructed this area seems to have inlaid mosaic glass in front of it for very, how would I describe it? Stylistic battles of glowing heroes fighting incredibly large and dominating enemies. Beasts taller than mountains. Every single one of these art pieces above you, it seems to evoke similar strange emotion. A warrior fighting impossible odds.
I have a question.
Yes.
That shit's probably priceless.
What are the men and the what do they look like?
Not like you. Not like any of you. They're all fully clad in armor, but you do see a few unarmored figures in some of the paintings, or not the paintings, the glass. It's hard to like relate them to anything. Their skulls are elongated compared to, say, like humans. Their eyes are large, black, and beady. They don't have the lips that you relate to a standard humanoid. They more have like flaps in front of that thing that seem to like move up like that. Where a normal creature would be two jointed, these things seem to be three per limb.
Horrifying.
That's certainly an interesting piece. I've not seen anything like this in my days.
Would you guys like to move on?
The that like precursor race.
The Corda.
There's not a lot known about them, right?
There's
Or
almost
like there's very
nothing.
little. Yeah.
It's
there-
bizarre. They're bizarre because while the structures of their society remain, anything cultural, poetry, art, writings, nothing really remains at all.
Have I ever heard of anybody finding something like this that depicts what they look like?
Roll me a society check, please.
Roger. 21.
With that check, I can tell you for certainty, you know for a fact, no.
Oh fuck! We're gonna
I
be
would
fucking
like to
rich.
take out my little notebook I use for like jotting down invention ideas. And assuming I see no fucking threats in the room, I would just like to very quickly make a little sketch.
I will say something. As you take
Holy
a step forward to actually get like just an angle, so you can actually see these mosaics properly and actually jot them down. Yeah.
Yeah.
you notice as the humming grows slightly louder as you take that step in. Just get that proper angle in.
What happens
And
if I
you know,
take a step back?
if you do that almost immediately, it goes back to its normal tone. Its normal volume, I should say.
And then I step forward again.
Okay, go. Okay, so normal step. Step forward. Back.
I just want that to happen for me for a few seconds.
You all
So
hear
does-
this, by the way. You all hear this as Rami's doing it.
Oh, it's not just me. Oh, okay.
Or like the third or fourth time when she goes back, I just go, shove!
Fuck.
Come on, in the room, come on. I want to take a look at these things. I know plenty of professors that would kill if they saw this.
That's fair. Ramya, yeah, you're shoved forward a few feet.
Okay, fine. What do I see with Sheila's light?
Yep,
'Cause,
with Sheila's
let's
light,
say I'm at like the back pew.
that's fair. To illuminate the entire room. So you see immediately two double doors on the left-hand side are wide open, but you are also able to see the rest of the room. You see at the back a large stone statue, completely obliterated, crashed in from what looks like the ceiling caved in on top of it. Large boulders basically breaking the joints and the skull off of it and causing it to collapse. As you move forward to look at to basically get the room illuminated, you can see just at the end, I'm only hitting exactly where, here and here. There it is. You think you can see skeletal hands sticking out underneath the rubble.
Oh, from the rubble?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yes. As well as
How many-
several more of the mosaics are exploded and smashed inwards.
How many fingers do the hands have?
6.
Interesting. Do they have thumbs?
What do you equate to a thumb, yeah? But they have an extra one on the other side as well.
They have double thumbs?
Double
Yes.
thumbs? Fuck.
What a fucking weird risk. Good thing they're all dead.
Yeah, I thought I was lucky to have one opposable thumb.
Double thumb bastards. Yep.
Be careful.
Here, I know plenty of professors that would kill for this. Kill us for this.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah,
big money.
Could, take
Big
some
money.
things and sell them.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no. If
No?
well, I mean, possibly. But if if anybody found out that we found this, that was anyway interested in this, they'd most certainly come after us. And they found out that we took anything, well, they'd certainly want it.
I mean, how would anybody find out that we found stuff?
Kind of got a chartered mission to come here and signed a paper. The mercenaries have it. But also, if they lose and this place is overtaken by Yon Baron or whatever, it's probably going to be looted anyway. So,
So
six
we
to one, I
loot it first.
suppose.
So take what we can.
Well,
Give nothing back.
if the Baron out there wins, then yeah, I guess we best. But if he doesn't, and some fucking mage, wizzo, bastard, comes along from the college, it's going to be a right pain in the ass to deal with.
It'd be fine.
They don't really like letting other people take credit for for anything really.
Can I?
Especially if there's skeletons left of the precursors, and this is massive. This is like fucking mind blown.
Sean, I have a question.
Yes, Nathan. What's your question?
How long does quick alchemy take?
Quick alchemy. Quick check. I
As
know.
long as they're welcome.
Fuck's sake. Second, Nathan. I don't know off the top of my head.
At the same point, our contract did say we could take anything we found in here, so should be fine.
They did say.
Plus, who's going to miss a hand or two?
Oh, that's true. Well, I don't really know if I could use an extra one.
I mean, I just thought I could sell it to someone.
Never mind,
Well,
I'll
actually,
figure it out.
That's
Yeah,
true. You probably could. But
So, wizardy person.
oh, there's plenty of
Like
scholars and historians that would
hands.
go mental for this piece. You'd have to prove some way that it wasn't just made up, you know. a lot of forgeries going around to these sort of things. Like if you just throw up a hand with two thumbs on it, how do you tell it's real and it's not?
That's good.
I
Good
mean,
question.
it's got an actual joint attached. It's not like it's not like it's just stuck on. Quite
Can I-
clearly got the joint. I don't know. I don't know anatomy.
I mean, it's certainly worth it. I mean, just some people might not take it seriously if you can't prove it, sort of thing. You can't come and show them. I think there's probably more valuable stuff to take in here other than hands. I'll be honest.
Let's just focus on exploring for now, then, huh?
That's fair. If you don't mind drawing down some of the murals, but that'd be awful handy. I can't really draw with these hands anymore.
Oh yeah. I wanted to draw what they looked like.
Please.
That's more for me than.
Can I have a copy too then?
Oh yeah, of course. I'll draw two, and you can have the better one.
Thank you.
Is there looking at the crushed bodies, Sean?
Yes, Nathan.
Are we just talking about like if they're completely crushed, or is there like maybe one that's just like
Okay.
had his chest crushed, for example?
Okay, so you would have to move up to actually investigate the properly.
I would
So
like
I'll
to
just ask-
move up to investigate properly, please.
Okay.
I'm making two sketches of what they look like the people.
To get a proper good sketch, you have to go up all the way. I would say that.
Can I not just look at the murals though?
The mural wise, I thought you meant you were taking a thing of the actual dead guys.
Oh no! I literally just want to like
Oh, yeah, you're fine
Like,
then. You're
draw
fine then.
what they look like. You know, draw like their skull shape and like the mouth flaps and the eyes, and then like the free jointed limbs and all that shit.
That's fair. Okay.
I make two copies and give one to Brandon.
That's very
Thank you
fair.
very much.
Cool. Excellent.
My wee
Uh,
bag.
You do so.
I also sign with a little R at the bottom.
Oh.
Yes. Nathan,
Mm-hmm.
as Nox moves up to investigate these bodies, you all hear the humming grow even significantly more louder.
Hmm.
And as you get up to that pew that you're at currently,
Mm-hmm.
you all see every single pew around you basically fill up with black, shadowy beings, hooded, hunched over.
I scream. Not like fucking Daphne Scooby Doo, but just like a ah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Spin,
As I fucking
spin
raise
round
my
in
gun.
place and just fucking point.
Level your gun at one of their heads.
Yep.
There it is. Hey, you do so. They seem unmoved.
Can I cast detect magic?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. Just ping that. That's what it does exactly. Okay. So, first round. You keep this going. Yeah, absolutely detect magical presences. None of the beings seem to move.
Hmm.
Second round. Tell that there is only one aura permeating this entire room,
Mhm.
essentially.
Mhm.
Or to the individuals around you, Nox, specifically on your left and right, they do turn and like look at you.
Mhm.
And finally, strength location each, or if the items you can determine the school magic involved in each. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get you a check right now because you'll pass it. You tell that this complete room is saturated in necromancy.
Oh.
If you want, you can give me a Arcana check to possibly ascertain as to.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Can I?
Yes, you're absolutely
Wow.
fine.
What do I see in my badger eyes?
With your badger eyes. Necromantic energies permeating an area, that sort of type magic does form by itself if there is magic present, but also an event so traumatic that it actually disturbs the weave.
Okay.
Hmm.
Our souls are unable to pass on because of how horrifying the last few minutes of their life was.
So that cackles in the back of my neck, right? And I snarl and go,
Mhm.
But a necromancy about in here. A necromancy. Could be natural. Might not be.
Hmm.
Normally always dangerous.
I'm just standing there like wide-eyed with my gun like raised, just like constantly like shifting between different fucking shadows.
Probably those two up there, and I point to the like 2 fingers to either side of Nox.
So there is dead here that still move.
Potentially, could just be ghosts. Looks like it was pretty traumatic. Whatever happened in here, necromancy could happen over time, and magic. Spirits refuse to move on.
I can kill
we perhaps
ghosts.
should we perhaps just skip around the edge and just leave this room?
I don't know. Don't know if it makes much difference, to be
I
honest.
feel like if they were going to harm us, they would have done so by now.
Potentially, but also the closer you get to that big destroyed statue, you might be pissing them off. That was destroyed for a reason, and whoever was in here died a pretty horrible death because of it. So you might not like that. But then again,
Nox, take a step forward.
we can't really find out until we do it. So
I gingerly take a step forward.
How do
Okay.
you ghost react?
Nox, well, Nox you wouldn't say because you're taking the step forward, but you two would at the back. The two that were looking at him, that were beside him, just turned back forward, but are now looking up at the statue and seem to have placed their hands on like the armrest. Nox, the two beside you are sort of just like they've unclasped their hands. You can see like the six digits all together, and are now just like looking up in horror at you.
In horror.
I think perhaps we leave this room the way we came. I think Brandon is right. If I think approaching the statue could cause these spirits to attack. Seem to be getting a bit restless the closer Nox gets.
But why? Oh, that's the question. Big hole statue. Is there something there? Maybe.
Can I see if there's any valuables?
You absolutely can. Yes. Roll me a perception check, please. That is, if you want to investigate without disturbing anything. I'll
We're
take
not
perception.
with him, ghosts.
I'm specifically standing where I am. I would like
I
to
don't know
that's fine.
him.
Then I would like a perception check, please, Nathan.
A lot of big statues and shrines have
Fuck.
So
it begins.
offerings.
7. Remember, you do have a hero point, and I will say I will give you guys a hero point once you get out of this room. So if you want to use it, Nathan, you can.
Yes, I think I will if you don't mind.
Is that fine, Bill? Absolutely fine.
14? Doubled?
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. I will say that you see 3 objects of note. You see on the hand that is sticking out of the rubble, just here, you're able to see a green glowing gem. Not glowing, shining gem. Up at what looks to be a smashed pulpit up at the front. You think you can see a weapon that actually might be in good condition. And finally, a individual up at the front here, at the feet of another crushed skeleton. There seems to be a very ornate. How would I put it? It is a feather of the brightest blue plume you've ever seen.
Gems. Weapons. Something magical.
Could just be nothing. It could just be some necromancy about here. They could be nothing more than ghosts and be perfectly harmless.
And I can kill
risk,
ghosts.
If you say so.
Okay.
I take a step backwards.
That's fair.
If we run from every fight, we will leave here penniless.
That's not necessarily true.
Not really. We're getting paid 50 gold if we leave here, so.
But also depends how nice that gem is. You said you saw, so.
Can I do as a bastard? I've probably stolen some fucking gems before.
As a rat fuck. Can I rat fuck this situation?
Can I rat fuck appraise this gem, please?
You absolutely can. Yes. See.
Society?
I sort of lean into the halfling and the gnome.
Mhm.
If that weapon is, one of the eldest weapons, that fetch a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm talking 100, maybe half 1,000 gold. Elder artifacts, even if it's not magical. A lot
That
of
would
money.
be pretty nice, but I feel like taking anything from this room in particular might not be a good idea.
Yeah, but we can always have Nox grab it and then run.
Ah, I like the way you think.
Anyway, if it is ghosts, they're just ambient magic anyway. They can just be dispelled like fucking magic. Fine. Just
Oh, you
usually
can
if you
just dispel them? Oh, okay.
like most things, if you fuck it up enough, usually it goes away.
Like the bear.
Boy,
I'd
ain't
say.
that the truth.
Sean, are we still second, by the way?
You are.
You are. I will say that enough time has passed that you have managed to get over the sickness.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, Ascension has passed. Don't worry
God
about
of
it.
the
Thank you,
seconds.
babe. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
It's all good, darling. It's all good.
I mean, there's nothing to say there might not be more ghosts further in. We deal with these ones, find out they're okay, we can deal with them. We can go further, but more confident,
Okay.
can't we?
The dead are
So-
always loud in places like this.
You're not having it. You're so far away from us. We're whispering here.
Oh, okay, if you're whispering, that's fine. Okay.
Oh, I mean, I presume we are, but just because Paul was like, I leaned down to the gnome. I
Yeah,
thought that was
okay.
like
the
lean
idea,
over,
speaking
like,
quietly.
Okay,
It's
fair
all
enough.
right.
Fair enough.
It'll be
As you're
okay.
as you're saying this, I'm slowly but gingerly moving my way towards the fucking artifact.
Plus, as well, I think gold splits better when it's divided by 2. So,
Well, big lady did say we don't have to bring him back, so
did say that, and she seemed to like me a lot. So,
You could do well,
I could.
But a mercenary rock always pays well. Plenty of
Yeah.
targets for your whatever it is.
I could make so many guns.
Like no.
Okay. So,
Hey, Nox, you should pick up that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Nox. So, what are you going for? And what are you looking to do again?
What's closest? The emerald?
Yes, the green gem.
Green is my favorite color.
It's weird. Finder 2E gems. I thought I had it. That's fine. Yes, I did have it. Cool. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, you look at the green gem without touching it. That is attached to this hand on a ring. You believe it's malachite, and say you could probably swing for about 10 silver for it, maybe 15.
What about the weapon?
The weapon, most of it seems to be covered in rubble at the moment, but it looks to be a very finely made mace.
I would like to try my luck with the emerald first. Or sorry, the malachite. I'd like to try my luck with the ring first. Just bend
Okay.
it, step down a little.
Mhm.
Try to pluck it out of the finger. Am I here or am I further up?
You would be just one more up, please.
There?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, roll me a thievery check, please.
Thievery. Okie dokie. Am I good at thievery?
Can't wait for the skeletal hand to just grab his
He
wrist.
just goes, I'll go, fuck! Okay.
Anyone? Gingerly, without any noise, disturbance of the area around it, you are able to slip this ring, silver banded, by the way, with the green, with the bright malachite, off of the skeletal finger. I would say it's worn on the pinky, essentially, by the way, right beside the second thumb, for curiosity's sake. Yeah, you could add a malachite gem, 10 to 15 silver pieces.
Brackets cursed.
Brackets will kill you.
Mhm.
Brackets ring of bollock.
As Nox does this, the two of you notice the individuals, the cloaked ones, on the first 3 pews beside you guys, the rows, I should say, not just those 3, both sides, have stood up and are now looking up. They're not moving, but the humming has become far higher pitch, not just volume, but pitch.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Keep going, Nox. Keep going. You
Well,
got
like
this.
that, I'm gonna take another step backwards.
That's fair. Okay. Cool.
Step into the middle between the two pews. Like, go on, Nox. You got this. Keep going, bud.
Can I see this happen?
Ain't no big deal. Don't worry about it.
You would not notice it as you were going down to pick up Malachite, no.
But now that I've stood up again?
Yes, you absolutely do see it.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
Are they still in the pews, or are they?
The rest of them seem to be, but the ones at the back three seem to have like stood up out of their pews. They're right beside them, yes, like in that row, but they are not sitting currently.
How many are there per pew, by the way?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys can leave this room whenever you want, by the way. We are just
Oh,
engaging in
don't
Nox's
worry.
Come on,
bullshit. I
Nox.
just want to make that very, very aware.
Come on, Nox. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. You got this.
Nathan, what would you like to do, my friend?
Is the handle of the mace sticking out of the rubble, or is the
No, just to have it.
is it large enough that I can like wrap my hand around it comfortably and to like pull it out?
I mean, you can absolutely wrap your hand around it comfortably. It's a mace, but like grip-wise, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to grab it, and
Yeah.
in one fluid movement, pull it out and start running back the way.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'm going to need a strength check, please, from you, because there's no deft way to do this. It is pure raw muscle to rip it out from
And
under
there's
this.
no
rubble.
other way to get it out of the rubble, is there?
It would be if you took time, maybe.
I don't think I have time to do this. This is a flat D10 score.
Mhm.
It's up to you, pal.
8. I just pull it and it just doesn't move.
No, it moves.
Excellent.
See, the challenge was not trying to free the mace from its housing. The challenge
trying
was
to-
to do it with speed.
Ah, okay.
Well, he's dead.
No, you pull the mace out from its tracked position,
Mm-hmm.
getting stuck briefly for a millisecond or two
Mm-hmm.
before you free it. But you all notice that in that millisecond, all of these ghosts, every single one of them, gets their feet, and the pitch increases again and becomes a scream. I would like a fortitude save from everyone, please.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, I did not do well on that one.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, Ramia and Brandon, you both take 1 psychic damage. Nox, you pass, you are unaffected. However, as this also increases to a scream, you all witness with pure horror as the spirits turn and begin sprinting out towards you guys. The exit.
Us as well, or just no?
Oh no! They're going towards the
Towards
exit,
the exit.
which you are currently standing in front of.
Oh, they're
I
running
get-
from the fucking mace.
Ooh.
That's
No,
worse.
They're running. Well, no, they're running from what seemed to be coming from up top. Remember, this room was saturated in the last few minutes of these people's lives.
Oh, fuck. That makes
So-
sense.
Can I get a reflex save from all of you, please? As you
Yep.
try to, in case you want to, or else you don't have to, unless you want to stand in the path of these ghosts.
No, I do not.
Nope, I want to dive out of the way.
Nox is going to be significantly harder for you because you are quite literally being where they're stepping into immediately,
That makes
and you
sense.
did not do well on that. And you did not do well on that strength check.
Baba boy.
Well,
I'm good
fuck.
at reflex. I'm good at reflex.
Yes. You all actually fucking critically succeeded. Shit. You are all completely unaffected as you step out of the way just in time as these individuals come by you. You all feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end and a chill run down your spine as these individuals, their hoods now drop from their heads, their shadowy forms. You're able to make out, despite their alien features, pure fucking horror in the last moments. Ramya, you see as they get to the archway here where you were standing, and they seem to fade from existence as they go down the corridor.
Interesting.
The screaming / humming has now stopped.
All my hair standing in, so I look like a bit of a furball. I just like
Sure,
shake myself out. Shake myself out. Well, that was alright. That didn't go too bad.
Hmm.
Is there still necromancy in the room, Sean, or has it like dissipated?
You are still feeling it. It's a bad taste in your mouth. It's not nearly as permeating as it was. Hopefully, this is a one-time thing and it will completely dissipate after a while. But who knows with a place this old? It might just happen again later.
No worries.
Hmm.
That seems to go okay. What'd you get? I like start fucking trotting up.
I pull out the mace.
Yes. Let's get the exact stats for it. Equipment. Weapons. What was it? Which weapons? Yes. Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Nox has picked up a +1 potency. What was it? Maul. Not a maul. Sorry. Jesus, no, it's a D12. Fuck.
+1 potency mace.
Warhammer. Sorry, the stats of it.
Warhammer.
Yep. A +1 potency Warhammer.
What does potency do?
It's a +1 to attack rolls.
I'll just like spin it in my hand.
It also means that it's magical.
That looks pretty nice. You could use that for a good bit of self-defense. What does it look like, John? Does it look like a weird design, or does it look like a steel mace?
It's bizarre design.
Definitely.
You know how the Nords like not Nord Nordic countries design their like hammers. That's like that sort of weird stuff. But it's like emblazoned and embossed with a lot of symbology you've never seen.
Definitely ancient.
Very, very much so.
I could tell for quite a bit too. If it's ancient and it's in good nick, must be some sort of magic on it. Could sell that for quite a bit.
Mhm.
Or you could keep it for self-defense. I don't think you carry a weapon, do you?
I pat my dog cutter at my side. I carry a sword. I do not make use of hammers like this. There.
That's alright then.
Toss it to the badger.
Oof. It's a nice looking mace. Put it in the bag.
Maybe
Keep
that
that for later.
maybe that will make you braver. I turn right and I go and look for the feather.
Where'd that come from? That was a bit fucking rude.
Fuck's sake.
What an asshole.
Fucking...
Yes, Nathan, Nox turns and looks for the feather. You pick it up. I'm going to link this to you now.
Oh God, what is this going to be?
That is what it is. That's dog shit. Like thing. I'll just link the actual page. Yes, it is a holly bush feather token. So. Our feather tokens.
Find it.
Yeah. When I've activated, it immediately transforms to a living holly bush, filling a single square, which provides standard cover. In addition, it does 2d4 bright red berries.
Huh.
So it's not the sort of thing that, how would I put it, the average person would make use of. It's more of a, you think it's a gift from home, is what you'd imagine it would be.
Okay.
So, I will say, for the purposes of, Nox's stuff, you could probably use the bush as light cover.
Excellent. But it's a
Right.
single-use item, isn't it?
I believe these tokens are... Yes, consumable. Yes, it is.
So it's never getting used.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, yeah. Boys, they're standing in this room with the double doors wide open for you. What would you guys like to do?
Right, it's,
While he was picking up the feather, I went ahead and went to look through the door.
Of course. Reveal areas. Looking at the corner, you see before you No, that's hide areas, reveal areas game. You shit. For you, the corridor expands good few feet forward. It seems to go deeper and deeper into the mountainside. Although it looks to be just a few feet in, it seems to be where the focus of a lot of the cave-in seems to be.
Ah,
Hmm.
I creep forward about 20 feet.
Okay. On your right, you see a massive, massive part of the wall just exploded inwards.
As in it exploded into here, or it exploded out of there?
Yes, into here. It looks initially almost completely like what's the word? Not non-transversable.
Mhm.
A solid wall of broken stone. However, up near the top, you think you can see a small hole. You might be able, if you ditched all your tools, might be able to scramble up it.
Hmm.
Maybe. It's at a very awkward, weird angle, and honestly, you'd need to be incredibly scrawny, malnourished, or a very proficient digger to get into it.
Or a gnome.
Perhaps.
Or a
Or no.
badger?
Well, a badger not in plate.
But a badger with a shovel.
But I don't mind. Can I like creep forward to this corner and like peek around it?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, you do so. You notice that the wall caved into what looked like a door frame.
Ah,
And you see just inside, only a few feet, it looks to be just a mess of boxes, stone, and dirt caved up. It's about 10 feet high, I would say, and there's maybe a few feet gap where you can crawl over the pile into a room, looks like. You'd have to go prone and crawl, but you definitely do it.
okay. Uh, I kind of want to poke my head through the little hole at the top of this upper pile of rubble.
Okay, yep. There is no like light coming through.
I
However,
take the goggles off of Sheila and put them on.
oh, okay, fair enough. You do so. Uh, you put the goggles on your head and you look into the little tunnel. Uh, you see that it goes up for a good 20 feet and then it begins to turn and twist a bit, blocking your vision from going any further. Staying roughly the same size the entire way. I would say that your two things would go off right now that you would notice.
Uh-huh.
Your earlier check for looking for footprints, you're now noticing that the dust around you right now has been disturbed.
Okay.
You're noticing some long feet with a bit of claws on the end. Initially, like you see four prints, and then you like look in the direction they were going, which is into this room, where it caved in, and it seems to go back to only two paws. So your brain thinking something came out of this tunnel, landed on all fours, and then went back to being bipedal.
Whatever scared the
Interesting.
worshippers could have came from there.
I don't think these things are related.
Shrug.
I mean, what are they called again?
The Corda.
The god are how many thousands of years ago?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know
think that the
building.
currently living creature in here alive right now is related.
I
I think
mean
it's just
the.
some
I mean the rock.
underground inhabitant.
I mean the rock formation.
Oh, I'm
Something.
sorry, I thought you were talking about the creature.
No.
I did too.
Something that burst. Something burst through there a long time ago. Could have been what scared them.
Eh, anyway, something is alive down here right now. Either in that room or up in that tunnel.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is, but it seems to walk on all fours and 2 at the same time.
Then let's go hunting.
Well, I don't think either of you two can fit through that tunnel.
I'm not even there. I'm still back in the room.
Oh, never mind. I don't
Brandon?
think you or Brandon can fit through that tunnel.
Brandon, might I ask, what are you doing in the room? You go up to anything?
I want to take a look at this big statue to see if I can like piece together what it used to be.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think. What would be a good check? Do you get anything in mind that you might be able to do that with?
Uh,
Religion, possibly, would be a good idea.
occultism?
That would definitely work. Yeah, go for it.
10.
That's okay. The exact nature of the statue eludes you. Obviously, it's a figure of worship, but something in the back of your brain tells you that, based on the crown on its head, the mace that the statue itself was holding, and the mace that was clearly used as part of the worship, this might not actually be a straight god, as it were. Perhaps a ruler that is revered as a divine, something like that. Or something like you consider what was it? Like IRL perspective, Caesar being Mars, essentially,
Okay.
something like that.
Interesting.
That's what you'd be able to piece together with that. Beyond that, you couldn't tell.
There's no writing. There's no runes about it. Nothing
Honestly,
inscribed into the base.
you probably would have been able to find some, but it's honestly just so old, broken, and shattered that you were not able to find anything legible. Also, because you guys got out of the room, everyone gets a hero point, by the way.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
Yep. You two are on 2, Nathan, you're on 1.
As usual.
Interesting.
So, anything else you'd like to look for, my friend?
No. Brandon just sort of wonders if this is Tem and Izar, but meh, we'll find out. And he goes to join the others.
It's all good. Yeah.
Well, what you found? What we're looking for?
I'm pretty sure some creature maybe dug that tunnel. I point up to the right, and it came through. Walks on all fours, but also walks on 2 legs at the same time, and headed this way into this room.
Hmm.
I assume I've heard stories.
Fairly recently, the dust is all disturbed.
I've heard stories of like were creatures that like walk on all fours and like folk stories and stuff.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah, there are a few races that are also capable of burrowing deep into the ground, although not nearly this deep, which is throwing you a wee bit. It's not unheard of.
Just be a normal creature. Don't really know. Suppose we'll find out if it finds us, so we find it.
That's true.
We keep following right then, if that's what you want to do.
I don't really know.
There is a lot back the other way we've not gone.
Also true.
Can I get a perception check from all of you, please, at this point?
What a buddy.
Oh no.
After all this chatting.
Oh boy. An arrow from the dark.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking well done, guys. Cool. You would all notice it as there's just a very the slightest lull in your conversation. You would all notice it from your positioning. Chittering, a little murmuring as well, just beyond the pile of rubble to the room, right to your immediately to your left. Can't make it out, but you're pretty sure whatever you guys are looking for, it's listening to you right now.
Oh, I don't like that.
Don't really like it either. How big's the can we crawl over that? Can I squeeze through, or would I have to
There's a solid 3 to 5 foot gap at the top of the rubble pile. It just really depends on where you start climbing into it.
Oh, I could walk through then. Perfect.
Fuck's sake. Right? Yeah.
You forget there's 2 shorts.
Yeah, 2 short asses.
I'm gonna start climbing up on the rubble then.
Oh, hold up. Let me come with. No, follow along.
Alright.
Let's fucking get this bastard. Come here. I
Knox,
fucking know you're in it.
would you like to join them, or would you like to stay behind?
Can I fit through?
You would have to go prone. You would have to crawl.
I'm fine with that.
Fine. All right. As you all start,
Didn't say I'm fine here.
No,
As we all
I'm
start-
following everyone to the ends of the earth, man.
as you all start climbing, and Brandon, you vocalize, "Let's get this bastard."
Mhm.
The chittering becomes a lot louder, and you start hearing panic. No, and scrambling just beyond.
That
The
sounded like words.
It did. That means it can communicate. Come here, you
Hello
wee dick.
there.
We're gonna fucking get you.
no.
No,
Please,
we won't hurt you. We just want to talk.
Is it the light? Do you not like the light, pal?
Vader scum! My fight! My name! Go away!
We,
I see how it is. You're one of those
we're
ones.
we're
You
just
alright then?
looking around. We don't want any trouble. Perhaps you could be a guide and show us around this lovely ruin dungeon.
No. My fight! No! My name in books! Me Skull, me hero! No! Leave!
Hey, you can be the hero. We don't really care about this place. We just have to explore and make sure there's only one way in.
Are you guys still climbing while you're having this conversation with them?
I
Oh,
would have
fuck yeah.
stopped.
I guess we are.
Fucking.
Come here, you son of a... And I'm crawling behind them like fucking Willy through the vent.
Yeah! Crawl through miles of shit.
Eventually just start doing the fucking...
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Nature Watch where you see a badger just fucking shooting through a hook? Like, that's me right now. I fucking caught the scent of a wee dick. Like, fucking mirror.
Cut the scent of a wee dick. That's the name of the episode.
No, that's good. Alright.
I am full fucking getting in there.
Alright, absolutely. Brandon, as you climb to the top, you see before you what actually looks to be a few things you know. So this seems to be, you would equate it to essentially a staff room. You see beds, crates, a table with a lot of glasses and plates on it, completely smashed, as well as at the far corner back here, rapidly running away from you. You see what looks to be a rat man, isekai, is what they're called in their own tongue. Disheveled, beaten, bruised, bloody, hunched over, scrambling away from you, and you see albino fur with a bright red eye looking at you as he's turning and running. Can I get a perception check from you specifically, Brandon, because you're the first one in?
Yeah. Where are we? Steve. 16?
16. You would also notice, very briefly, just the slightest moment before it's gone from your sight, a floating red spherical creature, like we're talking like the size of like two of your hands, like put together like this, just float around the corner just in front of it, just out of your sight. The little rat man just, no, leave, steal treasures, no.
Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, damn it, I didn't have this.
It could be one of the Baron's men.
It's a fucking...
I will say that the creature was not armored. Its clothing looked patchwork and disheveled.
Did I see that behind the badger's ass?
No,
No.
I'm saying this to Brandon.
Okay.
It's a fucking rat, man. Come here. Look, you keep running. Things are gonna get messy.
It would, as you slide down the side of the of this rubble pile, it does go behind. Let me reveal the rest of it that you can see. It hides itself behind those pile of crates just there, peeking just over in front of you. You can see now that's turned. Its right eye is now it's unusable and scarred. just peeking on. Go away.
Look, you can either talk to me. Actually, you don't really have an alternative. So you can either talk to me, or I don't really know what we're gonna do. To be honest, I've not thought this far through.
Fucking.
I look like a bit of a dick right now, but let's be honest. How did you get down here?
Knocks at the fucking top of the pile, aiming at its fucking dome.
This guy's about to get fucking JFK'd.
This guy's about to get grassy knolled like a motherfucker.
Rabia, where would you like to be? Because Brandon, you've now slid down. You can put yourself anywhere. Rabia, where are you?
Oh yeah, I'm like standing here,
where
like
Brandon stops. Okay, I'll stop like right.
I've
beside
not gone round the boxes, but I'm like, come on out, come on, we'll be all right.
I'm on top of the box.
You should listen to my friend, otherwise you're gonna get your heads caved in.
It's fucking-
Reveal the rest of it, the area to you guys.
Thank
Here
you.
we go.
Just any
Sorry.
moment.
No, sorry.
Full fucking Overwatch.
Um,
Are Ratman an uncommon thing, or like?
they're very
He's-
uncommon.
He is about to be very uncommon.
This guy's about to be rare as fuck. this guy's gonna be the rarest guy you've ever seen.
Fucking cred. I think they are fairly uncommon. They're not like an impossible sight. You'll see them more in either very specific borough communities out in the wilds, or in big cities making their homes underground,
Yeah.
like in sewage systems, or in like how I put it. They don't live in shit, but like they've built their homes like in the same like geographical level, or as like they've built underground cities right underneath where humans, elves, and dwarves would live.
How are they genuine? How are they generally viewed by other races?
Suspicious, but they've never really done anything to harm other races. It's more their reclusiveness just makes people very, very wary of them.
Do they operate in the same ecological niche as some goblins?
Sort of, yeah, except they don't really pose as much of a problem as goblins do, and generally, what in the fuck?
I
Natural.
played my hand early, it seems.
Fuck.
Nice.
Concern yourself not with that, Sean. Get away.
So yeah, the focus again. So yeah, he's hiding behind the box as you two have approached. Sort of like just moving boxes like just down to like try and like block your path from getting closer. No. You hear all of you in the room right now. Nox, you don't perceive this, but you two do, due to proximity. Just a faint whispering in the backs of your minds. They're going to take it from you, Rel. They want to take your treasure. Go
Where's
for
the
the
fucking
threat.
red orb gone?
No! You can't see him too, can you? He's linking me to my gifts! Mine! Not yours!
Can we see the red orb right now?
You could possibly see it peeking out. Why is my thing just keep refreshing?
I would like to make a perception check to see if I can.
Yes, please proceed.
I would like to attempt to see it.
Where is my perception? There it is. What? Not very.
13.
13.
You guys think you could see some faint shimmering from just the corner
Hmm.
right there?
Wait.
But you're not able to see the bright red orb that you know for a fucking fact that you saw, Brown.
Who's talking? Who's your friend? Come on.
I don't know where he's come.
He must be about to here somewhere if he's talking to us.
Hmm.
Avanti, show yourself. You bring these intruders to me. You promised to be my victory, mine.
No, you brought us to you, pal. I can fucking hear you huffing and puffing a mile away.
You hear the whispering again. I brought them not to you. These creatures, they followed your trail of victory. They just want to steal it from you.
Alright, enough of all that shit. Right, enough of all that. Fucking heard enough of this. You keep your mouth quiet, the red ball. Else we'll be having words.
Okay.
The fact that you couldn't even finish saying that before you fucking threw it.
Fuck me.
Okay.
You know, it's just the it's okay. Just go even more frantic. Just looks behind it. No, no, no! It turns and sprints, away from you towards the shimmering like space that you think the red orb is in. Knocks.
Do I hear a gunshot?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Knocks.
Can I make a cold shot?
A cold shot. Okay.
Oh, that is a flourish.
A flourish. I believe flourish means it has to be the first action of your turn. I think.
This looks like this is the first action. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's all. That's all that means is what I'm. Is fuck you, fucking.
Let me just check this.
Two
Fleur gunslinger. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can actually do it. If you know what I mean.
I think why you wouldn't.
Like if it's specific to a feat, for example.
Call shot. Called. A called shot, Nathan, is a 10th level feat.
Ah, well, I'm glad I checked. I'm glad I fucking checked. Looks like I'm making a cold shot to this guy's fucking kidney.
Go for it.
Do I see that you're about to what's the word I'm thinking of? Like attack it?
Are you guys about to attack it?
I've not made any moves to do so. So
Neither have I.
I don't think I'll fire at it yet.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
But I will jump down and start scrabbling down to you guys.
That's absolutely fair. You could do so concurrently, as does. There it is. You see it like move 5 feet there, reach around the corner with both its hands, grab at something, and you see just fighting and wriggling as it's trying to hold something out. Show yourself! Show! Not crazy! No! Show it! And you all watch as this shimmering emptiness that it's holding in its hands sort of coalesces, and what it's now holding in its hand is this thing.
ooh.
Oh wow.
About the size of its about the size of a
awful.
football.
I hate that.
Yes, as you fucking should. If you guys want to actually try and guess what it is,
I would like to.
Yes.
I would also like to.
The first thing you can get is if you guys have lores regarding fiends, that would be good. If you don't, a religion check.
Can I use a cult?
Yeah, I'd say you could definitely use a cult for a demon. Yeah, 100%.
You think?
Okay, that's fine. Ramia, that's unfortunately, Ramia, you are taken aback completely by what this is. You are
I just
more
like raise my gun at it.
of course, yeah. And there's also a little part of your brain that goes like, "Oh shit, this is new." The two of you, however, you do know what this is. Unfortunately, this is a Kako demon, harvest demon. These things, how do I put it? They essentially invade the mortal plane to corrupt and harvest creatures' souls.
Ooh.
Huh.
They are known for being able to go invisible, and their telepathy. And something dies nearby it, they're able to capture their soul in a gem. And then they will flee back to their own plane and do whatever horrific thing that a demented mind can only imagine they do with said gems
I
of
see.
souls.
Okay.
Right, that man. Me and the fucking red ball be having words. Don't Scottish.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
noticed.
crazy. Right,
You're
you
not-
see it. I just like holds it out to you.
No,
like,
I see it. That thing's gonna devour your soul if you don't put it away.
so. It just like turns it upside, like now it's upside down, and he's looking directly at it. Auntie, you lied. Said just bring me treasure. Skulls, write my name for history. Lies. Yeah, you just see there's no more words. The thing is just gnashing and just like trying to gnaw at the rat man. It's massive, like long tongue lashing out.
Can I take a fucking gun and shoot it, please?
Yeah, you absolutely can, 100%.
How far, like, what way is he holding this?
It's like
Is he
right
holding
now.
it like arms
It's
outstretched?
like-
What you telling me? Fucking the first collateral of the campaign's about to happen.
Yeah, he's more like he sort of like he grabbed it from behind the wall, turned, showed it to you guys, and now he's holding it out in front of his chest, and he's now like turned it so he's looking directly at it. It's upside down, so it's directly in between like him and you. I will say, Nox.
The Cackle Demon's not made out of fucking Kevlar. I get it.
Yes.
Maybe better to go at this with a dog slicer instead.
Alright. Just hold them down and we'll take care of it.
Shall we do initiative?
What does
Yes,
the rat man
absolutely.
do?
It sort of just like looks at you guys. You now approach it like weapons drawn.
No, my weapons. I'm holding my hand out. Just hold them to the ground and we'll take care of it.
It begins to move forward to you. Could you make me a diplomacy check, please, Brandon?
Okay. I am a very diplomatic badger. Apparently not.
9. Sort of like
Ooh,
steps
can I hero
forward.
point that or ye?
You absolutely can. You have 2. 100%. Go for it.
No, I'm even worse.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Well, still take the 9 because it's the higher of the 2.
Uh-huh.
It's just like he moves forward like a step or 2, and then you all hear the voice. Nox, you're hearing this for the first time. I let them kill me, and you'll never find what you're looking for. Attican's treasure will elude you for all time.
He's lying. There is no treasure.
It probably is though. Although if he doesn't let us kill the demon,
And that's where the 9 comes from. Probably is a treasure, to be fair.
There's a treasure. Where's the treasure, demon?
Deeper in, Attican was sealed behind his doors, along with his people forever. I can take you there.
oh, no thanks. We'll walk.
You'll never open it.
That's all right. I'd rather not sell me soul to you.
All right. Oh, with that, it's like
Can
Hisoka sort of like holds it out, just like it feels like. Got you, my friend.
Sean,
Holds it in front. Yes.
I have a
Go for it.
question.
Yes, Nathan.
So I rolled a nat 20 on that religion skill.
Yes,
for
you
the
did.
Cackle Demon. Will that allow
So,
me to...
because of that, in this situation, I will now give you one piece of information that you will ask. What are you looking for?
Okay. Can the Cackle Demon transfer itself through material, either via teleportation or like walking through walls or shit?
It cannot. Nope, it cannot.
As
soon as it is on this plane, it obeys the same laws as the rest of you, and it cannot move through material.
I would like... I would like to quickly take my backpack off and empty it. Just shake everything out of the backpack, and then I'm going to attempt to just
picture of what it looks like in mind.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
got a lot of teeth. Yeah.
No. Listen. I like it's like looking back at Rel as the two of you, Brandon and Rami. I heard it was the Ratman's name, Rel. It looks like it's looking back at him like this big awful smile on its face, and then Nox does this, and you just see one of its eyes dart, look directly at him, and then pure fear over its fucking face.
Grab it, tie the knapsack, and then just poof, poof,
No.
into the floor.
I'm trying to think what in the fuck sort of check this would be.
This is an intimidation, my friend.
Quickly, find some water. Let's waterboard him.
Jesus! No!
Let's waterboard the cacodemon.
Right. Okay, Nathan.
Fuck.
Because it's being held, and it's that is the weirdest thing you could possibly do. I love it though. Roll me intimidation, please, because you will get it in the bag.
Right.
It's being held.
Fuck. I didn't think this would work. I didn't want to do that. I didn't think I'd get this far. 20.
The confusion and the horror that you inflict upon this thing, as for the first time in its probably multi-millennia existence, a mortal has had the sheer audacity to put it in a bag and start shaking it.
No, I'm hitting it against the floor. I'm like, buff, 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 like it's a bag of rats.
You all start hearing, not in the back of your minds anymore, in the full frontal, it's just like, no, all dignity, all mysticism, all like panache that whatever this demon had to try and like intimidate and coerce you all, gone. As Nox is steadily beating it to death via this bag.
I give it a couple of good slaps so it knows what's happening. I genuinely didn't think that would work.
Paul, you're muted. You're muted, buddy.
You're muted.
I'm muted. I imagine the rat man just standing there, mouth agape, just
Farty Weiss? The bag? The fuck? Yeah. After a few more slaps and beatings against the wall, the Kako demon begins to beg for mercy. Please, no more. And you hear it begin to try and tear into the bag.
I'll hit you again.
Grumbles and goes silent.
I hate demons.
I've never seen a man catch a rat so effectively. That the red ball never knew what hit it.
Okay.
Alright, you have a demon in a bag. What do you do?
Okay. Now what?
I guess take us to the treasure, or we'll continue beating you. Demons live a long time. That's a lot of walls you could be bashed off.
I know things are supposed to happen for a reason, but what the fuck?
How do they? I didn't know all that fate shite was real.
Unfortunately, God's made it so.
That'd be your fucking goose cook, pal. You're a demon. I don't suppose they like you much.
I don't suppose they do. Yeah. Well, would you like to let me out of the bag so I can guide you?
No, you can just tell us.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly going to say turn left at the broken statue or right at the desiccated
Hold the
corpse.
bag up with two hands like that for me. And I just fucking.
I know he's gonna spell it. That's perfect, actually. Fuck it, that's good.
Well, it's good for this, actually, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna need a D4 from you, Paul, and 2D6s from you, Nathan.
Oh,
For the
okay.
amount of,
Just
for the amount of damage you guys have inflicted on this thing.
understandable.
2D6s, Nathan.
Yeah. Oh! I don't know how much health this thing has. I don't imagine it's a lot. I imagine it's very vulnerable.
But to find out.
Okay, I will say, there is still some weight in the bag.
Oh, so it hasn't disapparated. That's good.
Please stop beating me.
Well, they'd be telling us what you want to know then.
Treasure creature, and tell us your true name.
You can go to hell. All of them. Goblin.
I bring the bag close and just say, I'm a hob. And then just raise it up as if I were to swing it again.
You feel as the inertia affects.
Hold on, I just thought of something good, Nox. If you just swung that bag about, that'd be a good fun. You know, just give the old elbow into it.
I am above your earthly concerns.
Do you think they...
I have seen you all rise and die 1,000 times. Oh, fuck.
Do you think the Red Cloaks would pay for a demon?
They might, I don't know. I know some wizards that have kept demons as pets. They might pay.
Alright.
Ramia, what are you doing at this time?
I hope you don't realize what kind of game you're in, buddy.
And any thought of the grain for this gnome has just ceased for the next 300 years. With the amount of excitement that has just happened to her.
I imagine she's just standing, mouth slightly agape, eyes wide, enthralled in this entire scene.
Because it's like, it's this evil because it's a demon. So like,
Oh, it's totally fine.
yeah,
Sean, let me just stop you right there. I'm fully happy to categorize this as evil. Like, I'm torturing a sentient creature.
I like so much at one point, like if you like, I don't know, like maybe Brandon like gets a little tired from like just fucking punching it. Brandon's like, "Oh, can I have a turn?" I just fucking rifle butt the back.
you see a little puff of faint red smoke pop out of the top of the bag.
Oh no!
It's still in there, but
You better not stink my bag up, demon.
stop ruining my corporeal form, fool.
Then tell us where the treasure is. And what do you want with this rat man?
Well, he's nothing. He's a puppet. I found him digging for arcane lore in the 99p store. He's a fucking idiot.
Give the rat man a wee pet now. It's alright, pal. It's alright. Don't let him hurt you like that. It's alright.
The rat, do you want to turn beating the bag?
You just watch him just like collapse onto like he's like it just like sitting down against boxes, just begin like rocking back and forth.
Come on.
Rel just wanted to be someone. Rel just wanted to be someone. No. So yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Well, it seems the situation's well under control now, so take a look about the room.
Fair dues. What would you like to investigate first, Paul? Like I said, you've got starter fair.
There's a big old looking box there.
There is a big old looking box. There is a bookcase, and there's also stuff right in the corner there if you would like to investigate it.
Ooh,
Uh,
bookcase, if you please.
Yes, bookcase.
I want to
Uh,
open the box.
That's fair. Do either of you have a preference of who wants to go first?
No, being first in the box.
All right. Ramya, as you go to the box, it looks like that this is not locked. It is seems to be a basic footlocker, but a communal one, essentially. Popping it open, you see a few basic assortments, clothing, some tools, shaming equipment, like was it at the bottom you do find a journal of all that.
Ooh,
You also find a small coin purse if you would like to open it up.
ooh, I would.
You would find a total of two gold, 5 silver in there.
Interesting.
I
So
will
they use
say
the same currency as us.
they did, yes.
Interesting.
I will say that the coinage is very weird looking.
But still coins.
It's still coinage. The material
Where
is
does
still absolutely sound.
money even go on this sheet?
I believe it's
Inventory.
inventory.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, that makes sense. I have no money listed.
Ooh.
How much did you say I get? 2 gold?
2 gold, 5 silver.
Okay, I have 2 gold and 5 silver.
That's weird. I don't think you'd spent all 15 of your goals like in character creation. We'll worry about that later. Yeah. So a few articles of clothing, some tools like shaving equipment, some pittons, as well as a journal. Yeah. Aside that, Brandon, look at the bookcase. A lot of it seems to be in the Chordaic language. However, let me actually look. What languages do you know? Give me 1 second to check.
I know a couple.
Character. Yeah, that's fair. You actually do find 2 of these books are actually in Elvish.
Oh, interesting. I
Hmm.
pick them out and read the title.
So one of the Elvish books is named "The Flight from the Last World," and the second one is "Surviving in the Darkness."
I put them in my bag.
Absolutely.
How many books are there in total? Like, are they all 5?
A lot of them have been. How do I describe it? A lot of them are okay. Well, they're all weathered and they're all damaged to some extent. There are about, I would say, 2 dozen in total. Based on the actual like covers of them, you'd say 5 or 6 might be journals, and the rest seem to be either biographies or fiction. You're unable
Okay.
to tell on the outset. Remember, Chordaic, essentially dead Latin,
The other ones were called The Flight for the Last World.
and surviving in the dark.
Sorry.
Or living in the dark, actually. No, living in the dark sounds a lot better. That's edgy. I like that. Ooh. Well, that's going to be the title of my fucking emo band.
What?
Living in the dark.
God.
Okay.
Just those 2.
I took the 2 Elvish ones. I leave the Chordaic for now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's those 2. Nox, would you like to do anything as you're holding this cacodemon in the bag?
The Rat Man.
Yes.
How's he doing?
Still rocking. Actually, let me actually move him because he is.
Actually, I'll move myself up to him.
No, I don't know. He's. I was gonna say I moved him so he was now be up here because where you took the bag off him.
Okay.
So he's just leaning against those boxes, rocking back and forth. So yeah.
Have you been in
Yeah.
these tunnels for long, Rat Man?
Scrounging in here. It's about a day. Room, just up that way. And he's pointing up in this direction. Dead statues, dead gods.
What is your name?
Rel. Stop.
How do you spell that, Sean, so I can spell it right?
Rell. Yep.
How did you get in here?
Dug tunnel. Dug earth for a week. Pause. And you look now at his paws as he's holding them up. They are caked in dried blood. Yosogai, I can absolutely dig tunnels, but you think this poor thing was driven far beyond its capacity for doing this shit. I left everything. Came here. Avanti told me I'd find everything here. Treasure. I'd become a god. He would sing my name from the spires.
From where did you dig?
I'd find about a mile south, southwest, east. I just don't know.
Best.
Started digging. Was told not to stop. Stop, get caught. Heard ringing ears.
From what side?
Explosions.
From what side of the war did you dig?
War? It's blank. His face just goes blank for a second. War. War at home? War field? Which war?
What's it
Which war?
called again?
The Black Field.
The Black
What's it
Field.
called?
From what side of the Black Field did you dig?
Top side. Top side. North side.
That is not good.
No, that's certainly bad. Certainly for him.
I tried to get through. They wouldn't let me through. I had to go around. Had to dig further away. Said I was crazy. That they'd find it themselves. I don't know.
Oh, that's not good.
You're going to come with us, Rel.
Where? Where are we going?
We are exploring these ruins for treasure.
Fine. We'll find out I can. Find his treasure.
And
Yes?
I reach into my gambus and I take out the blue feather and lay it gently in his hands. Yes, we shall. And then
Thank you.
you're going to come back and you're going to tell some very interested people where that tunnel that you dug goes.
You do that. Yes. Oh, don't tell them.
Then we'll see if
Hi,
she's
Dad.
happy to see me.
I don't know if that relationship is salvageable, pal, but I applaud your enthusiasm.
It's not about whether it's not about whether it's salvageable. It's about whether or not she relaxes.
Can't
Right.
steal her axe? I suppose. Question.
Yes. What are the other two of you doing? As Nux having this conversation.
What's
I'm
his-
giving him the feather, by the way. Just to...
Up this way.
Yep. As you just peek around the corner, you see a latrine.
And a
With a box beside it.
What is in the box?
You crack it open, and you find inside two, I believe they're called elixirs of life in this, basic healing potions.
What a name!
Yeah, I know, right? It's so metal, right? For just a basic fucking healing potion.
Yeah.
What sort of awful time were they having that they had up healing potions beside where they shit?
I know, right? What the fuck were they eating in here?
I mean, we've seen. We don't know what the fuck these guys ate. They might have just eaten fucking the same kind of food I ate.
I mean, I know for certain if Nathan could have an elixir of life beside his toilet, he would have one.
I would if I could have an elixir. If I could have an elixir of life and a pistol next to my fucking toilet at all times, I know which one I'd reach for, and sometimes it might not be that one.
Yes, found it. It is elixir of life minor. I'll just leave that to you now, Paul, so I can. Sorry. Elixir of Life Minor. It is 1. Copy and paste into Pathfinder. There we go. Yep. Find 2 of those, Paul. As well as what seems to be yellowed pages of how do I describe it?
Porn.
No, not porn. It is writing, but it seems more stylized than just a book. Looking over it, you find that you can pick out a few words of it. News, fresh, losing. I think this might be like a newsletter, maybe?
Take the pages in my bag.
It's a fucking zine.
Sign?
No.
Come around, take one of the handle the lectures of the gnome, go, here, take this. You might be needing it.
Oh, thank you.
There it is.
I'll add that.
Yep.
What did you say the healing one's all? Sorry.
It's Elixir of Life, 1d6 plus 1 health.
Yes. Yes, it is a minor.
Elixir.
Can I take a few of the other books as well, Sean? Like a few of the autobiographies?
Cool, you absolutely can. Yeah.
What was it? 1d6?
1d6 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yep, you absolutely can, Paul. Yep, you can stuff a few of those in your bag.
Time to see if I can decode a dead language in my spirit.
I will say, Reese, my good man, we can call it whenever you feel like. I will say there is a lot more to this dungeon, a lot more. So do not feel bad about wanting to call it.
We were at a bit of a dead end in it, so.
Have we finished with this room pretty much?
Let me think. What else could it be? On the crates is basically rotten food. There's nothing real on the table you can find. The corpses don't have anything on them besides just absolutely destroyed pieces of armor and leather. Pretty much. Unless you guys want to do any interactions with Rel or Avanti.
Could I just look at these
I think Max has got it.
the corpses in here?
Yeah. Any ones in particular? The ones that are crushed under the rubble, or the ones that are dead on the bed?
The ones that are on the beds.
Mhm.
How did they die? Can I tell?
You could tell based on their poses that they died relatively peacefully. Can I get a medicine check for anything else?
You can.
Cass, is anyone actually trained in medicine in this group?
That's a good question.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
Nope.
But I'm well read.
Right, okay. So a group of non-magical healers and no one's trained in medicine. That can only go well.
We're lucky
Alright.
one of us is a wizard.
Very true.
Good. That means you'll be able to heat the blades up so we can cauterize the wounds.
God damn it. Yes. Looking at the corpses, you look at. They seem to be in their bedclothes. They are in very stationary. What's the word? At rest poses. There's no struggle. There's no nothing. Looking at the rubble and looking at them, you think they might have actually died of starvation.
Okay.
It appears as if they were in some sort of war. If all this happened, this could have been like a bunker. It was called the Holdfast, wasn't it? Could be like a. Maybe they just died in the siege.
Maybe.
Demon.
I can't really decode much else from these books.
Demon, you are old.
What? Yes.
What is this place?
I've not heard of Tabanizar, mortal. Oh, how sad. What will you give me for it?
I rifle butt it.
I'll tell you what, he'll not give you for it. He'll not swing the bag.
What? He'll destroy this form. Yes, I'll simply go back to my plane and I'll find you again.
Oh no,
It will
What
will
if we
not be-
just beat you within an inch of your corporeal life, and then just, let you heal up a little bit again, then beat you again, then let you heal up a little bit again, then beat you again, and just keep going and going and going and going?
You would be
I could-
amazed at what things can cause things to not die.
That could take some time.
Roll me intimidation.
Who's doing the intimidation?
Ramya.
Okay.
Yep. Come on, buddy. Can I assist?
17.
Whoa, don't
I'll
even
fucking
need to.
beat you with an inch of your life, you fucker!
I'll give you one for.
I will make sure you cannot die.
I'm very fucking annoyed that you actually beat its will save. God damn it. I was really annoyed at that. Fuck you. Kamanizar was the last. The pinnacle. You are standing at the gates of the last city. They lost.
Ah, interesting.
I'm like, oh, that's very fucking interesting. I could spend the rest of my wee badger life in here.
Okay.
This is the single greatest discovery. I just begin to wig it the fuck out. I'm just like,
He's like, whoa, whoa. And it's all going to be trampled by soldiers' footsteps.
no, we can't be having that.
It already has been.
I will. We know that bit. We know that bit.
That was very clever.
I know.
We can't. This has to be. Whoa.
You will find trinkets here. Sorry, I'm cutting out.
We'll find
Yeah,
no
but
trinkets here.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm
you're
trying to do
speaking
raspy
softly.
and it's not working. Give me
That's
one
fine.
second. I need a fucking.
We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn that sense. You will find your little trinkets here, Badger Man. Don't you worry. But the true prize. No, your gods made sure that will never see the light of day again.
That's fine. I'm more than good with trinkets in here.
Oh, I very much would like to see you bring this place alive again. That would be fun. That would be so fun.
I don't like anything you say, Demon, and so I'm really not having a good time listening to that.
But tell me, little man, are you not looking to pilfer this place of all that it's worth?
Oh, of
To
course
bring it
I
back-
am.
To
That's
bring
true.
it back to the surface? Make it shown to the world again?
No, that would be bad.
So why do you carry the mace? Why do you
Oh.
have that token?
I'm not bringing the whole thing back to the world. I'm taking wee bits out that I can. How do I bring this whole place up? Some fucking nudge wizard bastard is going to come along and be like, oh, this is my excavation now. I've got fucking rights over this land or some shit. Not dealing with that. Not dealing with that.
Oh, you misunderstand. No wizard will have rights over this land. This land will have rights over all you. So please, do exactly what you are doing.
That's a little foreboding, Red Ball, and I'm not sure I like that.
That's a little foreboding, Red Ball!
Do any of you have? Wait, hang on, Sean. I have alchemy supplies.
Yes, I believe you bought some. Yes, so you can do quick alchemy.
I don't know.
I believe you do have a list of like things.
No.
Like,
By which I mean I have like jars and stuff.
Mhm.
Could fit the demon in a jar and just bring it with us forever.
Potentially, I.
Okay, I will say this.
The demon can definitely break a jar.
No, I was gonna say demon in a bag in one thing, homunculus in a flask is another. We've seen how this plays out in Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, let's not do this again. Okay.
I'm willing to roll that dice, motherfucker. I'm willing to roll that dice any day of the week.
I also don't know if you'd be able to fit it in. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem. Jesus.
It's just. Fully stuffed in, can't even move.
So, gentlemen, would you guys like to do anything before we end the answer there?
Nope.
Nathan, thoughts?
I'm
Besides
very
stuffing the
happy.
demon in a box.
No, we're keeping the demon for now.
Okay.
We're keeping the
Ramya?
Ratman for now as well, I assume. Unless we send him back to the entrance and tell him to wait for us there.
No, that's...
I think we should take him with us.
Okay.
That's fair. Okay. Ramya, would you like to do anything?
No, I think I'm fine.
Brandon?
Nope, I've done all I think I can do in this room.
Fantastic. Okay.
I have one
So-
more stipulation. I'm saying to you two guys.
Oh,
Aye, go on.
Oh, the demon's side anyway. Continue.
The Ratman gets paid as well.
Sure, you can pay him.
No. The Red Cloaks.
Oh,
I don't
that's-
think they'll go for that.
that's between you and the Ratman. He wasn't included in the contract, so it's up to them. You can fight on his behalf if you want, but I think if he gets a couple of wee trinkets and treasures out of here, that he'll be doing quite well for himself. Never mind any payment we might get from mercenary.
He knows the way to the Baron's camp. He's
Does
dug,
he?
he's dug a tunnel.
If they want to pay him for that information, that's up to them.
Good.
Why? Why you help, Rel? Why you help me?
Why not?
Yeah, you're stuck in the hole. Throw it away.
It looks at you, Nox.
I look at you. I look at him for a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually as if he's trying to calculate an actual good answer for that.
Yeah,
Call 2 seconds.
that's fair.
All right.
Look at that.
The pitiful should be helped.
Just like slunks back up to himself with that comment. Well, there's always pity.
That is how they become strong.
Wait, diplomacy real quick.
Okie dokie. That is a flat 0. And I would like to use my hero point on that, please.
Yeah, it's fine.
14.
Sure. Nox, do you see in the top left-hand corner of your vision,
Mm-hmm.
just a little thing pop up? Rel will remember that. As he just ponders those words for a while. All right, cool. Wait for us to get back. He's fucking exhausted. I really don't want to keep this going too much longer.
No, that's
we can
that's
end it here.
tight. That's
and there
that's
is-
a tight little bit. I'm happy with
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot more to get through.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest.
Oh,
I expected
yeah.
you guys to bum rush this. I was not expecting you guys
That's
to
fine.
just
Oh.
take your time and actually like suss through this. This is actually great.
Sean, yeah, this is
Actually,
this is
enjoy
fucking-
your
this is
campaign
ge-
and the content.
My
within it.
God,
Ah,
who would have thought?
it's
Sean,
weird.
I'm looking at all this. There's so much more to do.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm thinking of decoding a dead language in your world right now.
Sean,
I
I'm
fucking-
making
I want
alliances
to.
with Ratmen.
As a badger.
Oh, I fucking
Like-
love it.
Just like,
I
come
will
on,
be the-
Simeon, let's go.
Yeah, come on, Speed. Fuck. Yeah. God.
How does
I-
multi-classing work in Pathfinder?
Yes. Okay.
Turn the recording off before I have to think about multiplaying. Thank you, Sean.
Go for it.